Let's go through the orderly progression of what you do if you come in, say, with these symptoms. So start off with what the symptoms might be and then the evaluation.
Right. So what we think now is happening is that food poisoning starts this cascade. And then you get food poisoning, and then it changes the microbiome, damages the nerves of the gut, and then over time you get a buildup of bacteria. And that's kind of the cascade of events. Once you have this bacteria and you get this bloating, change in bowel function, and the abdominal discomfort, there are tests you can do to see if they have the bacteria. Some of the empiric studies with drugs like rifaximin, you don't need to do any testing, just give it to them.
And what is rifaximin exactly?
So rifaximin is an antibiotic, but it's not absorbed.
Doesn't go into your bloodstream, just goes through your intestinal
goes through the gut. And it's so unique that in the large study that the FDA required, it didn't produce bacterial resistance. It didn't change the stool bacteria. 98% of the bugs didn't change over time. So it wasn't apocalyptic, it was just working where it should work. And the
Which
patients
is where?
were in the small intestine. That's where it works.
And then it just lowered the population, lowered the numbers?
Right, it lowers the numbers of bacteria. In animal studies, we showed that that's how it works.
And does it change the different species balance, or is it just everything goes down?
Well, it works on a lot of different bacteria. We don't know all the details because it's really hard to access the small bowel for those types of information. And you can really only do that in non-human studies.
So somebody comes in, they have these symptoms, you're suspecting irritable bowel.
Right.
What do you do to show that they do in fact have bacterial overgrowth?
So one of the ways we can do this is through breath testing. And breath testing has increased over the last few years because of this. A breath test, you drink a sugar, you watch for the gases to be produced. The interesting thing about breath testing is there's two types. If you're hydrogen, you tend to be more the diarrhea patient. If you're methane bugs in your intestine, the methane slows the gut down and you tend to be constipated. So there's different treatments for the different types of breath now.